for y'all. No ganj, no green, no sticky icky good stuff. Had a pretty actually shit sleep last night. Woke up at like I woke up in the middle of the night and like couldn't fall back to sleep, which is one thing weed definitely helped with, is like staying asleep, falling asleep and staying asleep. My hair is like crusty right now because it's cold outside and it's still wet. Literally feels like crazy. Yeah, it snowed a lot again, so I'm kind of running late here because I wasn't expecting to have to get out here and wipe off my car and everything. But yeah, pretty shit sleep actually last night. I don't really feel that tired though. One thing, again, that's maybe good or bad, I don't know, is that I've changed the diet that I've been, or not really the diet, but how I've been eating, which I guess is your diet. I've changed my diet up quite a bit. I was bulking, like I said, so I would be eating in the morning every day. And now since I'm not eating in the morning and I'm not having my mass gainer shake at night, which both those is like 2,000 calories off right there. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do and then just everything else I'll eat the same. So now I have 2 coffees in the morning. So that, I used to have 1 coffee and then eat, and then, but because coffee helps you to not be hungry, I figured, well, I'll rock 2 coffees, But that might also help me to wake up more when I have a shitty weedless sleep. But yeah, overall, not horrible. It just wasn't great. It wasn't a great sleep. But yeah, so that's my first bad sleep experience so far. Other than that, so far it's been pretty, I don't know, pretty fine, pretty all right. Yeah, I don't really have much more to add for now. We'll see how I'm feeling later on in the day. Other than that though, I actually feel really good today. Like, yeah, I'm actually not really that tired. It was just like getting out of bed sucked. I was like, fuck. Because yeah, I did. I woke up at like 3:30 and couldn't really fall back asleep for a while. It's like you're snapped into like your system is just on a higher octane or something. And it just felt like I woke up and my thoughts were like you know how normally when you're sleeping and you wake up and everything, your thoughts are still kind of in like dream state, weird mode. That just like didn't happen. I woke up and all of a sudden I'm like thinking these very clear thoughts and like very structured, meaningful thoughts out of nowhere, which was annoying. I'm like, I need to just be thinking in freaking crazy La La Land where nothing makes sense to fall back asleep. That was actually what I did. I started just thinking gibberish. That's a really good technique for falling asleep if you can't fall asleep. Because typically if you can't fall asleep, it's because you're thinking too structured of thoughts and you're putting some level of like cognitive effort into the thoughts. So just like every time you start saying things in your head or like thinking of something, just literally like just start doing that in your head. And that just turns into like this weird noise, and like then eventually before you know it you're like asleep because there's nothing really meaningful to focus. I don't know, try it out, helps me. But yeah, so I'll check in again later, see how I'm feeling. But yeah, as of now, pretty damn good. Again, I did legs yesterday, and like I said, legs is like my favorite, and I haven't done them for a while. I haven't worked out in general at the gym for a while. Definitely not legs. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty damn good from that alone. So I will check in with y'all in a bit. All right, peace out. Boom, here we are. We are done work, and we are having our another smoky honey. You know what though? Hold up. Oh fuck. Oh my god, that's so good. They remember, like last time I got it, I think they just put regular bacon. I was really disappointed by that. Anyways, we're done work now. The eye soreness thing is still happening. My eyes feel very sensitive, and I feel like that's probably just due to sleep or whatever. Not getting the greatest, like I'm probably just not, even though I feel okay, like they're probably not very deep sleeps. I don't know. So there's some disruption, you know. Fuck me. That's good. Yeah. So today in the gym, gonna be doing back. Quite excited for that. Probably honestly my favorite. Second favorite. Yeah, I know a lot of people really like doing arms. I don't really care for doing arms that much. It's okay, I guess. It's just, I think when I first started working out, you know what I mean? I was that way. And then, you know, it gets boring. Always doing arms, you know? But yeah, back, I honestly, like, if you want to put on size especially, back is the thing you have to do the most. I see a lot of, I think because you can't see your back really, unless you're in a fancy mirror setup. Well, people forget how important it is, you know? Or like, yeah, because when you see someone who's jacked, like, your back just looks like just a, I don't know, it doesn't even really look like a muscle. Like, I think people forget sometimes, they're like, yeah, your back is like, yeah, tons of muscle. But yeah, that's what really gets your frame wider, is doing back. Lats, you know, lat pull down. Yeah. So don't ignore it, don't neglect back. I know I did for a long time. I didn't really care about back. I thought it was kind of just whatever. But I didn't really start looking a bit bigger until I started doing back. And then also I think everything else improves. It's like that with everything. If you're ignoring one muscle group, your other muscle groups are gonna suffer for that. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know what to say. I do feel a little bit like certain and this again, this often happens when I first stop smoking weed. Sometimes it doesn't though. I have these kind of different emotions surfacing that I haven't felt for a little bit. The main thing is like the niceness and calm, you know? The peacefulness, in a sense, you know? Weed is you know, being high all the time is chaotic, and and that's part of what I like about it. I love chaos, but it definitely creates some sense of chaos, I think, from just all that stimulation, you know. And I think when you stop for a little bit and you get okay with the understimulation and you sink into it, it actually it starts to be calm, very calming. So I feel that kind of feeling. Also at work, I just did something where I was kind of like sitting a lot, and it made, like, combined with the like lack of weed for the last few days, like it made me feel like I kind of felt the feeling of like being in school almost. Sitting at your desk. Yeah. Someone was showing me how to do something too, like training me with something. So it was funny because it was just like, damn, I've never felt like it was back in elementary school ever that much, you know. Anyways, it's snowing a lot right now. A lot of snow is falling. And this garbage bin is in the way. But is it? No, it's not. We're good. We're good. Yeah. It's weird too, because I'm doing this cut now. So I didn't eat anything all day until having this. That's weird for me, you know, now, because it's weird to go from eating as much food as you possibly can to the opposite, to eating as little as you can. It's a bit of a spiritual change, you know. But it's also nice. Last night, because I only make these like mass gainer shakes at night. I'll often be sitting around and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta make that. Not that it's that much effort, but it's just an extra thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of nice to be able to just chill and not have to worry about that. But another thing I will say is watching YouTube videos was boring yesterday. Like, I found myself like skipping from video to video until I eventually was just like, fuck this, I need to like watch a movie. That was a weird feeling. It was like, I was like, I need something, I need like to see a good piece of art, which is kind of scary in a way too, because it shows how like when you're high, you just need like stimulation and then you're good. So that's really crazy how it changes your like personality, because what would normally be what I do and what I'm, you know, what I'm looking forward to doing or what I enjoy doing to relax actually might not be what relaxes me that much, because it's like maybe that's just the high me that likes that, not my regular sober self. So yeah, I'm actually excited though to keep seeing how different I feel. I'm not really craving weed that much, to be honest. I think I was really ready to do this time, you know. It's been a long time of just, you know, feeling the same way, you know. Right? Sorry, that was me being awkward. Because again, I'm sitting here, my neighbor walked out, and I can't just be sitting in my car talking to myself, because that's what they're old. That's what they're gonna think I'm doing. Like I'm fucking crazy. Yeah. Anyways, I need this coffee right now. I'm excited to have it. I feel more tired today. I will say that. Again, I think because I had a bad sleep last night, so. I don't think I went into great detail on that in my first video, but like, yeah, I woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep, and I think I had this feeling that because of what I said yesterday and what happened to me yesterday, where I went to fall back asleep and then my alarm went off right as I started falling back asleep. I think I thought that was gonna happen, so my body wasn't letting me like fall asleep. It was like, no, I know it's gotta be like, you know, like there's no point in going back to bed right now. Like it's just gonna go, that's the same thing's gonna happen. And then I couldn't fall asleep actually until I checked the time, which is normally the opposite of how that goes. But I checked and it was like 3:50 or so. It was like 3:30, and I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck. Yeah. But then that allowed my body to like relax a little more. Also, I have an eye mask that I use. Those are really helpful for falling asleep. I mean, the little bit of brightness that might be coming through your windows, you don't think it's making an effect? It does. It does have an effect. Nothing else really. Got nothing else to say. As of now, I'm feeling good. So, I guess I will see you all you hash browns, when we go to the gym. Boom! It's gym time, motherfucker. Here we go. So I think I've already said what I was doing today. I'm doing back, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. I haven't done back in a long time. I haven't, you know, I've been off my schedule. So yeah, I think I'm gonna probably do back today, and then arms tomorrow, and then probably do a rest / just cardio day on Saturday. Do the cycle again. That's kind of what I do. That's the way I split everything up. Is like, first is actually the first thing I do is normally back in the cycle. Normally I do back, then legs, then arms, then chest, or I'll switch whichever one for arms and chest sometimes. But yeah, that's the way I do it. I don't know. And then I'll normally just cycle through that twice and then take a rest day. I normally go 8 days in a row pretty much, and then take a rest day. So I just take a rest day when I feel like I need it. I don't think I like or need rest days that often. I don't know, anytime you think that you kind of do, it's like really, I would say after 8 days of going, you know, it makes sense to take a rest day. But I don't know, I feel like rest days are kind of overrated, you know. I feel like if you're, maybe now that I'm not bulking and I'm cutting, it would make more sense to have more rest days, or maybe not even rest days, but days where I just do cardio, you know? Just do like an hour of fucking intense cardio. That's funny. A guy thought he was like crossing the street. Holy shit. He was like crossing the street, and he was doing that kind of like run thing, you know, to like let the cars, so he could go a little, you know, so he wouldn't be waiting as long. But then he just kind of kept doing it on the sidewalk. But it didn't look like he wasn't out for a run. So I don't know if he started doing it and was like, oh, this is pretty good actually. Maybe I should get a little exercise in right now. And then I spontaneous run out of nowhere. That was funny. But yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, you know what's funny? I just started feeling the pre-workout, and I'm in the exact same spot on the road where I was yesterday when I said that. Pretty consistent timing on that. I don't know. Be there. But yeah, I don't feel like as good today about like going for a workout right now. Not gonna lie, like I kind of felt like just chilling out. Probably because I've gone 2 days in a row and I've taken the breaks, and my body's just like, dude, what the fuck are we doing? You know? Could also be because I'm eating less. I honestly do feel, well, I don't know, you know, obviously the weed is like the main reason I'm saying that, but it could also be because I'm eating less. Like, I don't know if that's better or worse to put my body through these two changes all at once and I'm removing a lot of things that I normally put into my body. Weed and like 2,000 calories more of food. Yeah, guys, I was eating like, oh my god, impatient person almost causing me, oh my god, yo, holy shit, this guy just almost fucking sideswiped someone. That was insane. Wow, dude, he went to like pass him and like was like swerving over. That was fucking crazy. Holy shit. What a maniac. Anyways, god damn, man, that was fucking crazy. I would have had to turn the camera around in that instance, right? And get the fucking accident on camera. That would have been nuts. Oh, we were doing so good. Yeah. So yeah, that looks a bad angle. So this is my question of the day. Is that gonna think I'm gonna start doing? QOTD? What do you guys listen to if you work out? What do you listen to when you work out? I'm curious to know. For me, if you're wondering, it's normally like death metal. I like Cannibal Corpse when I'm working out. Stuff like that. Converge. I don't know if Converge would be considered death metal. I don't really know. I'm not really into all the distinctions between them all, you know what I mean? I like fucking crazy music, especially when I'm working out, especially. It's either that or like, I really like Death Grips. Obviously, I've talked about them in Zach Hill in one of my videos. Or did I? Did I leave that part in? I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah. Death Grips or a lot of other like digital hardcore stuff is really cool. This is one group, Cap Bambino. If you've never heard of them, I highly recommend checking them out. They're cool. If you're into that kind of music, they're literally like if like Bjork and Death Grips had a baby, but also like in like 2007, because it sounds, it also has this kind of like MySpace electronic sound to it almost, you know. Like kind of like I think another good example would be like Crystal Castles or something. It's like Crystal Castles, Bjork, and Death Grips. I said Dead Mouse at one point also, but maybe that's kind of accurate too. Anyways, since I'm feeling this pre-workout like a motherfucker, we're gonna head in. See ya in a minute. Oh, all right, y'all. Gym done. Pretty solid workout, and as you can tell, well, you can't really tell. My face is redder than the devil's cock because I said fuck it, and whoa, holy shit, guy is literally just fucking, wow, that guy was a fucking idiot. My goodness. My god, guy just literally almost fucking ran into me, and then he just almost ran into someone else. I feel like recording puts me at risk somehow. Holy shit! Yo, people are driving like fucking... Damn, man. Yeah, I feel like somehow when I'm recording, all this wild shit starts happening. People aren't driving this bad normally. Damn. So anyways, any fucking wise. Yeah, I said fuck it, got the other membership, and had a sauna, and I feel fucking, I mean, I'm a little stressed out. I would say I feel super relaxed right now. I did when this video started, but now I'm fucking stressed. These idiots out here. One weird thing kind of happened. Like, I would sometimes get like at the end of the sauna, I would get like stomach pains and shit. And, wow. Yeah, I would get like this like weird stomach pain. And I used to think it was because of taking creatine, and like, I don't know. Because I didn't start getting it until I started taking creatine. So I just kind of chalked it up to that. But then I hadn't had it for a long time. And then all of a sudden, after the sauna again, after I started saunaing, I got it again. So I don't know what the heck. If it's like because of if it's a mix of the creatine and then sweating so much, like, because I know you have to drink a lot of water with creatine, and it helps like water retention and stuff, so you have to drink a lot of water. Speaking of water, but yeah, but it's actually not even that bad, the stomach pains. It's just like I kind of burp a few times and then I'm good normally. But yeah, that was sick. I feel now that I'm less stressed out, I feel incredibly relaxed in my body and just good, and like almost a little bit, see, you know what's the problem is when I accelerate too fast, the phone falls. I actually feel a little bit high right now. I think that's what I was gonna say. That, yeah, it's kind of yeah, I feel a little bit kooky right now, a little bit wacky. Ooh, heyo, bleh. But yeah, damn. So the workout though, actually, I should say the workout was actually kind of not great. Like, I feel great now, but not like, yeah, I don't know if it's probably a mix of everything. I'm gonna say it's everything. I'm gonna say it's eating less, probably, maybe, and also the fact that I had it's probably mainly the fact that I had that kind of shitty sleep last night. I think that's probably the main factor. But yeah, so this is, I guess, it, because I probably won't be going back out again today, and I don't know why I only film in my car. Damn, it's only 5:40 right now. I feel like, because for a long time I'd be going to the gym normally, and I'd be leaving around 6:30, I feel like. So, going to the gym a bit earlier now and then leaving earlier too. It's nice. It's like you have more of the night to like relax actually after. I enjoy that. I enjoy relaxing. So I'm gonna really relax tonight. I already feel that shit in my body. So yeah, I honestly don't have much more to say. You know, that was weird. Now my blinker turned off. We're on day, 4 today? And so far so good. So far we're doing good. I'm not feeling like I'm not really feeling that like crazy cravings or anything. The thing about weed is like the further it goes, like the further you go, one reason that it gets easier to me is that I know I'm gonna get super baked if I do smoke. And it's almost like at a certain point, like I kind of, not that I don't want that, but like it's a very specific time and event where I would want to smoke again, you know? Ergo at home alone. Yeah, with nobody around me, so I can just be in a cocoon and yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's it. I feel like this is the first time it's ended at night because it's looking different for some reason right now, this video. Let me end on like a positive note here. Let me leave a inspirational message to anybody else. If there's anything you think that you want to improve in your life, just take it step by step, you know? Recognize that shit's, you know, we're looking at like the mountain and being like, I can't climb that mountain. It's like, well, you can't climb that mountain in one day, but you can get a little bit further up the mountain every day. So start small, do what you can, and it might be like something stupid, you know, maybe you're or not stupid, but just like it might just be like skincare, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get a good face wash and use it every day or whatever. You know what I mean? It can be something pretty small and simple, but you gotta do something that makes you feel like at the end of the day, you're in somewhat of a better place than you were at the beginning of the day, you know? Otherwise, because here's the thing is the idea of staying stagnant and like you being this one thing, it's not real. Time brings change and you're going to progress. You're going to progress in some way, you know? And it's either going to be, you know, you're going to deteriorate in certain ways, especially, you know, past the age of 30, you're literally physically deteriorating. So if you don't do something, then, you know, you're going to change anyways. You're just kind of the culmination of your past, however many months, years, days of decisions, of little decisions that all compound together. So that's it. Make those little decisions for the good, knowing it's going to, in a year, put you in a better place. And you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Recognize that with some things, you might not be able to do that right now, and like, that's fine. But like one thing, you can do it. And like, I'm saying this too because I'm the kind of person who never thought I would say quit vaping. Like that's something I really thought I was going to just do forever and it was going to have control over me always. But like, I'm at a point now where I honestly would probably be okay to hit a vape now, and like, it's whatever. It's not something I'm going to be addicted to again. I know I have control over it now. And oh shit, I just saw someone winter driving. Damn, man. Oh, did they just go right I don't know. Looked like they just went right through a stop sign. That was crazy. Yeah. So just do something. It could be anything. You know, it could be maybe some skill you want to do or learn or whatever. Maybe you don't brush your teeth enough, you know, maybe you don't floss. Little things like that. It could be anything. Or it could be starting a fucking crazy, it could also be a huge ambition too, but you know, but even a huge ambition on the day-to-day grind isn't too much, you know, or it shouldn't be, or it can be if that's what you love doing, but you know, it doesn't have to be. It can all be done in a reasonable amount, you know. So yeah, that's it. That's my advice to myself and to everyone else out there, you know. Because yeah, life in its natural state is just chaos. And so if you don't do these things to create some sense of order in your life, it will just naturally veer over to chaos. And that's okay. Like, some chaos is good and fine and natural. There's nothing you can do about a lot of it. But that's why it's good to counteract it with some amount of order, so you have a balance, you know? Damn, this is gonna turn into me becoming a fucking self-help guru. I'd be okay with that. I don't care. I don't give a shit what I become at this point, you know? I used to be very, very set on, you know, I have to be a musician. And I will always be a musician. I will always be making music all the time and always be into that. But, you know, now I don't really care so much about the professionalism of it, because, you know, it kind of sucks once it becomes a job. So, and there's something painful about watching something you love start to suck, you know? I'd rather something that just already sucks continue to suck, like a job that I, you know, I just don't really enjoy that much. But it's, you know, that is what it is, you know. If I don't enjoy an unenjoyable job, that's like, makes sense. But if I'm not enjoying music because it's not fun anymore, because the way I'm approaching it, that's kind of sad and weird to see something that you once loved turn into that, you know. And I still do love it. It's just, again, it has the potential to be something that I don't love, where it's just this. Just a job, you know. Yeah, I don't really like that aspect of it. I like the creative aspect, and I like recording. I like making songs and like making a recording or jamming with people. Those are like that's what I like to do. And I'll do shows, and it's fun, and I like doing that too. But after a while, it gets kind of, I don't know, start feeling like a song robot. At least I do. That's how I feel. Anyways, that's it. That's my 2 cents. See you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace.